Hello everyone. Are you struggling to focus on studies or just can't get started? Don't worry, I was there too. And in this video, I'm going to share 5 study hacks that made my studying easier. And I hope that will make yours easier too. I am Tanya and welcome to Tanya Talks Life. Here I share my own experiences, learnings, and a little life lessons as a student. Tips, hacks, and stories that actually come from real life. So let's get started. So sometimes I feel so lazy to even start studying, and that's when I use the 2-minute rule. What you have to do is open your book and just think that I'm going to study only for 2 minutes and then start studying. And after you study for 2 minutes, maybe few lines you study, you will see that you actually want to know more. Like, should I just complete this topic? Should I just complete this paragraph or this page or chapter? So that's how the 2-minute rule works, but there's a twist. You have to keep your phone and all the distracting items a little away for a few minutes. Otherwise, if you keep them in front of you, what you're going to do is, okay, 2 minutes done. I have read these lines, now I'm going to scroll reads. That's not how it works. So just for a few minutes, keep your distractions away and focus on that 2 minutes while you are studying. Because if you focus at that time, you will be able to continue more, and that's how you start studying. I hope many of you have heard about this technique but have thought that this won't work. What is this? But trust me, this technique really works. What you have to do is study a topic or a chapter and then try to explain it to yourself, to imaginary students, or to a wall. Yes, just explain. And in whichever language you want, you have to just explain the topic. Because when you start to explain and like you get stuck at a topic or you are not able to explain it nicely, that's the topic you haven't understood it clearly and you need to work on that topic. So start explaining the topics to yourself, and if you feel that you are getting stuck at the particular topic, go study it from YouTube, understand it from the teachers or whatever source you rely on, and then again come back and again explain the topic to yourself. And if this time you are able to explain that topic, that means you have understood the concept and the topic. I have been using this since a very long time and it really helps me in understanding the topics. And also it helps me to understand that which topic am I missing or is not clear to me. So if you are not able to memorize any topic, take the topic and relate it to your real life or make a story around it. Like for example, let's take biology, parts of the cell. So you can make a story like a cell is like your house and you have different rooms in it. Those are the parts of the cell. And a nucleus is your room where you take all your major decisions. A mitochondria is a kitchen where you get the energy from by the food. And the cell membrane or the cell wall is a door that keeps the things in and out of the house. So this is how you can learn the different parts of the cell and its functions. And you can make a story around any other topic you want and just for remembering it. Now let's talk about relating it to real life by taking examples. So let's take a topic of physics, that is inertia of motion and rest, because people tend to confuse in this topic that which example is inertia of motion and which example is inertia of rest. So first, let me take the example. The very simple example that you are in a bus holding something standing and suddenly the bus starts moving. What happens? Do you tend to fall forwards or backwards? We tend to fall backwards. Why does this happen? It happens because our lower body is in contact with the bus, and as the bus starts moving, our lower body also starts moving, but our upper body feels that it is still at rest. So think of your upper body as the superior part. So whatever your upper body is like, that's the inertia. What I meant to say is, your upper body was at rest. That's why it tend to fall backwards. So it's inertia of rest. Same goes with inertia of motion. You are standing and suddenly the brakes applied and you tend to fall forwards. Before you were in motion, but now you are at rest. So your upper body was before in motion. That's why it's inertia of motion. Your lower body was in contact with the bus. So it stopped, but your upper body felt that it's still moving. That's why you felt forward. And your upper body is the superior part. It was moving, so it's inertia of motion. That's how you can remember things. And also, like, you can make mnemonics to learn things. Like, there is popular mnemonics for learning the periodic table of chemistry elements. So you can use these to memorize things that you are not really able to remember. Turning topics to stories or real life examples makes it easier to remember the things. So, in this, what I wanted to say is don't take similar subjects back to back to study. Mix two type of subjects, like maybe one problem solving and then one reading, or maybe the one subject you really love and the one you are not very good at or you find difficulty in that. Like, for example, if I study to sit, I won't take physics and chemistry together. I would take physics with botany, chemistry with zoology, maths with English, or computer science with Hindi, or accountancy with English. So try to pair two different subjects so that studying feels lighter and less boring. And also it keeps your mind fresh and helps from being fatigued. So sometimes the hardest part is motivation, and that's where many rewards come. What I do is I set small targets, like once I complete this chapter, I will have my favorite snack or my favorite chocolate. Okay. Or I have a lot of backlogs, I will set the target that in this date I have to complete my backlog, and if I complete it, I'm gonna watch the movie or the series, of course, in the home only at phone, but still. So set small targets, and once you achieve it, give yourself a reward. It will be more kind of fun game, and it will keep you motivated to study. So these were the 5 hacks that actually helped me while studying. Try them out and comment below which one worked best for you. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss my next video.